G'day guys, Greg here. Well, it's fish and chip review time, and today I'm in Stafford. There's a place here called Tommo's Fish and Chippery. It's got a 3.9 Google star rating, so I'm going to go in and try one of their fish and chips, suss it out, and see what it's like. Give it the old Grego star rating. Let's go get one. Alrighty, well I found myself a nice little park somewhere in Stafford or Chermside. So how about we suss out the Tommo's Fish and Chips. Oh boy, have a look at that. Crikey. Now this piece of fish is a piece of cod and it costs $8.40, so man, that's you got some pretty cheap fish and chips up in Brisbane, I tell ya. Well, I'll tell you what, it looks alright. It's got some tartare sauce as well, and I got some lemon. The chips, well, it seems enough-ish. This batter looks like it's got like some pepper through it or something. Anyway, let's start off with some chips. Yeah, see what these are like. They look nicely cooked, and well, I asked for chicken salt. Doesn't look like chicken salt though. Oh, there's some good chips, man. Nice and crunchy. Smooth in the middle, but now that I'm sort of getting into them, they do taste frozen. Well, of course they are, but it's got that sort of frozen taste about them. They're still pretty good. Anyway, let's suss out this batter. Alright. Well, it's looking greasy. Looking oily. Oh boy, it's hot too. Well, it's quite crisp and chewy and crunchy too. It's definitely not light, but it seemed like it did hold that oil in there nicely. But it's a sort of a tough sort of batter on this fish. Unusual. Let's suss out this cod. Well, it seems to be like falling apart pretty easy. Coming apart, well, flaking away, and well, it looks a bit rubbery. It'd be frozen for sure, but hey, looks a bit rubbery, and well, looks more like bassa. I hope cod's not the term for bassa up here in old Brisbane. Oh no. That's not bassa. That is cod. It is a frozen piece of cod, and well, it's got that coddy sort of taste about it. No, it was still kind of firm. It looked a bit rubbery and soft, but no, it was still pretty firm. Let's try it both together. The firmness of that batter with the softness and firmness of that fish. I got to tell you, there's something about this batter that's really hard and chewy. And does it suit fish and chips? Well, maybe not. It seems like it might suit maybe a Dagwood dog or something. But for a nice light piece of fish, I'd probably want something that wasn't, well, it wasn't so tough, I'm guessing. That piece of fish is fairly thick and, well, there's plenty of it. I mean, it's a decent size. Oh, and there's some liquid running out of it now. Well, I haven't had that happen before. Anyway, I'm going to add some more liquid to it when I do the lemon test. Well, the the old lemon, mate. Sort of pooling on top. Mind you, that batter is hard as concrete, so... Well, it's probably like a swimming pool. Now, it's got some tartare sauce here too. I'll put a piece of tartare on this end bit. I'll see what it's like first. Woo. Whoa. Straight from the tub. Straight from one big tub into a small tub, I'm guessing. Oh, I mean, it tastes alright. Tastes like the tartare. Not a homemade one, at least. It doesn't taste homemade. But the lemon on the fish... tastes alright. I'm still trying to chew through that batter. Wow. That's a really unusual batter, that one. Maybe it'll be better with the tartare. Oh, man. I don't think anything's going to save that batter on this fish. It is tough as anything. Oh, mate. Luckily, these chips are good, though. So, a fish with tough batter. I haven't come across that before. So, I wonder what the old Grego 5-star rating on this fish and chips will be. Well, $8.40, I thought that was pretty good. Where else can you get a piece of cod and chips for $8.40? Well, probably in a few places, but not too many. The chips were nice. They had a nice crunch about them. They did have a bit of a frozen taste, though, and I think I could taste the oil. The batter on this fish, mate, it was tough, and it was crunchy, and it was chewy. So it was... It's not exactly the type of battering that I would normally like on a fish, but you might like it. The fish inside, well, they had a fish flavour, and it was obviously frozen, and, well, I wouldn't expect too much from that, and I didn't. All in all, the serving size was okay, and I'm sure it'll fill me up. And, well, for the price, well, it's alright. Now, I did have a 3.9 Google star rating, but for old Grego's star rating, I think I'll give it a 2.5 out of 5 stars. The batter on this piece of fish was, very interesting. I haven't had it before. It's not my cup of tea. I prefer something a little lighter and fluffier. This was just hard and tough. The fish inside, well, that was pretty average, and, well, it was leaking water at one stage. I wasn't too sure what that was about. The chips, though, they were good. I liked those. They were nice and crunchy and gave me everything I was looking for and expecting. All in all, it was a fairly decent meal, but the only thing that was really bad about this was the battering on there. But I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe you need to whip on down to Tommo's and, well, suss it out for yourself. See if the batter is as hard as I was saying it was. And if you do go down there, tell them Greg sent you. Mate, they won't have a clue. Anyway, I'm going to sit here and, well, just watch the birds frolic around in this park. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for my next review. See you then. Oh yeah, this is Greg's Kitchen with a review.